Coming at you with 4 tips on how to start something new in 2018 and stick with it. Hey, my name is Ben Kaiser, jobsinthefuture.com here. Today we're going to help you goal set to make sure you accomplish those goals. The new year is the best time to set new goals because it's scalable. You can start in January and see where you're at throughout the year. So if you're going to want to get started with something new, now is the time. And you know what happens. You come in, you get excited, and then 2 weeks into the new year, all your goals are falling apart. So what happened? Did you set the goals too high? Were they unattainable? Or did you just not have the proper structure in order to accomplish those goals that you really and truly desired to see come to pass? All right, number 1 is to write down your goals. Now, this seems really obvious. But you'd be amazed how many people think, well, I'll just remember my goals. Like, why do I have to write down everything that I'm going to be striving after in the new year? I've been writing my goals down since I was about 6 years old. It's a family tradition that we do every year at the new year. One thing I find that messes people up is they make crazy outlandish goals that are just nearly impossible for them where they're at currently in their life to accomplish. For instance, I'll hear people say, well, of course I couldn't turn $1 into $100,000. What was I thinking? You need to set a goal that you can accomplish. For instance, taking $1 and turning it into $1,000. That's a goal that you can scale from year to year. And take your $1,000 and turn it into $10,000 the next year. So just create a goal that is scalable from year to year. Now, with that being said, don't be afraid to set big goals just to see what happens. You'd be amazed what you can accomplish in 1 year. And maybe if you don't accomplish it in that year, it'll roll over into the next. So when I write down my goals, I categorize them. I usually have about 5 to 6 categories. And last year, I had design, career, financial, spiritual, life, and marriage. Within these, I always list one outlandish goal. Like I said earlier, don't make them all outlandish. But if you set that one goal in there, you'd be surprised how motivating that one is. And if you don't reach that in the first year, who says you can't reach it the next year? So it's just getting you on the path towards making strides towards that goal. Number 2, goal set with what you want to accomplish. A lot of times we have so much pressure to accomplish things according to social media, pressures on what's cool, what clothes you need to be wearing, what car you need to be driving. But the thing is, we think we want these certain goals, but when it comes down to it, we're just writing them down out of cultural pressure. And when we don't accomplish those goals, we almost get upset at ourselves. But if we never really wanted those goals to begin with, then we're just setting ourselves up for failure. Set goals that you want to accomplish in 2018. This is a sure way to increase your ability to reach those goals. Now let me tell you why it's important to aim high with your goals. Setting goals for the long term is so important because you don't know what you will truly be able to accomplish in that year. We set up routines, we set goals, we set strategies, but you never know if something comes up. But if you're looking towards that goal, you're taking strides and steps towards it. So if it doesn't get accomplished this month or the next month or even within this year, you're on track to hit that goal. Tip number 3, develop a routine. This is really important. In order for me to make the goals that I'm looking to achieve, I have to set up a routine. I have to take time, I have to take things out of my life and add things into my life in order to make sure that what I'm striving after, I'm making room for. And number 4, this is probably the most important one, and that is to take action. I can't tell you how many times this year I wanted to give up. I just wanted to scream like, this isn't going to work. Like, what am I doing? I'm wasting so much time. But I had to stick it out. I had to stick through it. There's been months where I saw no results with, the alternative income that I was wanting to see come to pass. But then with dedication, I saw that come through. I saw that come to fruition even when I was so afraid that it wouldn't happen. Did I accomplish every goal in 2017? No, I did not. But I am on track for 2018 to be a more accomplished year because of the goals I set in 2017. So it's not linear. You don't just gain a little bit each year. It becomes exponential when you stack the years upon one another. Your goals are simply a trajectory on leveling up your abilities. So set them, accomplish them, break them, and most importantly, never give up on them. Thanks for tuning in today. Please hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, stay up to date on all of the motivation, education, and deregulation of your life to make sure you accomplish the goals that you are looking to achieve in this coming year. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll catch you on the next episode at jobsinthefuture.com.